See you guys? You see you guys? You can call me a POS, whatever you want, but I would never do this stream and lie. And she just said, I know. So this is what I mean. I am not going to lie. I want you to come over here to know the truth. And that's what
So
he
I have
did.
a question though. So he told you that he contacted the prosecutor in that case?
He recently told me that he contacted, yes. And he said that what you did was a lie. And I'm like, I don't even remember the exact details, Sam, but it was something about a camera, and you lied about such and such and said that he did such and such, and he never did anything like that. So he called and reported it. That's what I can tell you.
Yeah, no, he contacted the prosecutor's office. He thought that he was just going to call the prosecutor's office. Hey, my name is Clifford Bello, and I'm here to tell you that Samantha's lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they told him to get
So
fucked.
you know I'm not lying. I'm glad that we are on that page.
Yeah.
And I'm not lying about the CPS thing. You guys, he wonders why people do not like him. People see right through him. He's a nasty bitch. Excuse me. He is. Um, I just I don't know what more to tell you guys about him, but I am so disgusted. I don't
Is
take
that your bombshell?
what?
Was that the bombshell that he was
Yeah,
saying?
like I don't know. Yes, I don't know if he called CPS, but if you get a phone call from CPS, it very well could be him. It very well could be him. I told him, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to get into that dirty fucking mess. But I said, you're not hurting Sam like you think you're hurting Sam. This is Yaba. And he gets to you by talking about Yaba.
He doesn't get to me by talking about my wife. Nothing that comes.
I have never tried to destroy people's families. You're hurting those kids. You're not hurting Sam. You're hurting those kids. That's what you're doing. So for you to point fingers and say these,
I mean, that's what they're all trying to do, and they have been for the past year. You didn't have a problem with that before. I said that's what they've all been trying to do. All of your former friends for the past year and 1 month, to be precise, and you didn't have a
Well,
problem
I'm going to be
before.
honest with you, Sam. I didn't appreciate the things that you do either with the cold sores and calling the sister and saying, you know what, I really am concerned about your brother and stuff like that. I never done those things, so you have to believe when I tell you. I never did those things. Though, you know,
why did I call his sister, Hussy?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
No, you don't remember? No. Was it before or after July of last year?
You think I remember?
It was after.
Okay, but whatever you did, it's kids should not be involved, is what I'm saying.
No, you're right. I agree. So when did you decide kids shouldn't be involved? Because you supported all of them for the last year.
No, I could never.
We're definitely involving our children.
When did I ever talk about your kids?
I didn't say you talked about our kids. I said you were friends with and supported all of them for the past year, while they were most definitely including our children.
I don't friends with them. If I agree with what they do,
I you just in the last week or two fall out with Beg Linda and Snifford. Like, don't. So well, you were supporting them for the last year.
Well, you know, we can go back and forth and point fingers and say, well, you support this and you support that.
Well, all I'm saying is, Hussy, that whatever respect is due. I don't really want to hear you. You know, I don't want to sit there and listen to you talk about how kids shouldn't be involved and they should leave our kids alone and they're just trying to hurt our kids. When up until 2 weeks ago, you had no problem with it.
I didn't get myself involved, Sam, and I don't have to get involved. I don't like to talk about kids.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about kids. That's why I didn't talk about Yaba's kids. It's not my business. I don't want to do that.
I can appreciate that.
People already, I never talked about your kids. You have several kids. I don't like to do that, Sam.
Yeah.
You can call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't make my content about kids. I think that's weird. I like to make fun of people's looks, Sam. I like to make fun of, you know that.
No.
Yeah. You know, why can't it be like that? I don't like that dirty freaking kid stuff. I never talked about your kids. People talked about the polls. People talked about, what did I say? Nothing.
No, you're right. And I appreciate that.
And I will never change. He's a queen. He's a queen. And now I'm not surprised why he doesn't have a partner. He
doesn't like any of you either, to be fair. He doesn't like Belinda. He doesn't like Peanut. He wouldn't spit on y'all if you were on fire, wouldn't give you the time of day offline. But he doesn't have any friends.
100%.
So he has to take whoever and whatever he can get, even Sam, online, which is wild.
He kisses Belinda's ass, Sam, because Belinda keeps him afloat.
Yeah.
When I asked him, how is Pistachio doing? I haven't seen her in a couple of months. And he said to me, I've actually messaged and called her for a month, but she hasn't gotten back to me. Don't say anything.
Oh, and he didn't check on you though, huh?
No, he doesn't check. And it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I did what I did and I don't regret it. I don't regret it.
Borrowing $100 from Hussy. Right. Belinda, have you no shame?
And you know I'm generous and I will help. You know I throw super chats around when I have it. I've helped her. She denied it. She didn't admit to it. And she just said, I'm lying. And luckily, I had the receipt to show it.
I've seen it.
You know, Belinda, you're disgusting. You're
How
fucking.
broke do you have to be borrowing money from Hussy? He's on disability, for Christ's sake. Why'd you send me a super chat? Because I helped you with that lawsuit against DC. Yeah, Robert Maxwell was blowing it, remember?
Okay, but
and
I did.
real time sent him the 2 clips he needed to play in court to get that EPO against DC. That's why.
I appreciate it, right? I appreciate it. You can say that Hussy is for real. Hussy is real. And I actually, I had no beef with you. I had no beef with you. But that's not what we're here for. So I just want Belinda to know that. I just want Belinda to know.
You hear that, Belinda? You fucked up your big fat super chat from Hussy. Correct. You're not getting any AK's money. I'm kidding. Sorry.
No. Stop.
Strike that.
Stop. So me and Sam haven't spoken in a long time. I reached out to Sam.
You reached out to me. I told you to suck my dick, and then I told you to tell Robert Maxwell to suck my dick. It stands.
I reached out to Sam, but I said, Sam, you know what? I will help you. Robert will help you. Okay. She told me to suck my dick. Okay.
I did. So we don't need your help.
You know I love to suck dick, Sam. You know that, right?
Shut up.
So I would. So don't ask me twice. But anyway, long story short. See, you fucking cut me off. Now I forgot my point.
That's a you problem. You were trying to pat your own ass and tell everybody that you were going to help me.
But Sam, do what you're doing. Drag the shit out. I have a lot of text messages, a year worth of text messages, Sam. You know me and the internet.
I would love to see your years worth of text messages.
I know you would love to see
them. What I got to do to see them?
I know. But I just want to let you know.
What are you drinking?
Water.
Oh.
I just want you to know that it's unfortunate that you and I had to go that direction because
that was 100% your fault. This could have been a beautiful thing, Hussy, and you fucked it up.
I'm not perfect, Sam, but you know what? Hey, Carrie Boo. Good to see you, honey. Carrie's my favorite. I just want you to know, Sam, that I would never lie. That's all I want you to know.
Hussy, you're a big fat fucking liar. We all know that.
I know.
You know I've read all the court documents, right?
No, we're not talking about that, Sam.
I'm just saying I read them all. Therefore,
we're not talking about that, Sam. Stop. I'm here to try to
vodka under the bridge. Send Sam the text. That's right, Anita.
Honestly, Sam,
give me a little something. I came up on your panel and you gave me a big fat nothing burger. Like I don't know, Clifford Bell is plotting to call DCS. He emailed the prosecutor. He emailed my dad and my brother, who's a sitting judge in the state he lives in. I'll have you know. Give me something, Hussy. You didn't give me shit.
I didn't know that you knew. I didn't know he contacted your brother. Did you do a stream?
Yes, I did. I read the email. Oh wait, no, maybe somebody else did.
Okay, so I haven't watched you, to be honest.
No, I didn't. Somebody else did. Somebody who I know for a fact you were watching.
Really? We are not friends. I am just here to be transparent with everybody, and I'm always going to be transparent with everybody. And that's why people don't like me, because I don't play games. I don't play games. People are like, oh, you're really going to do that for Sam after all she said about you?
What did I say about you? And you're a liar. You are.
Not really, but that's fine. It's not about that. I'm not going to have people change me. And you guys, you know what? If you don't give me credit, I'm going to give myself credit. Even if I'm always going to stand up for the truth. I will always tell even my enemy the truth. I want people to come to me, even if they don't like me. I just want that kind of a reputation that I will speak the truth. I didn't have to tell her this. She said things that hurt my feelings. And Yaba has said things to hurt my feelings, right? I didn't have to do this, but this was something that I am just going to let everything out from now on.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I just have one thing I got to get going because I had a long day and I got to get to my dinner. I just have one thing to say, and that is justice for Afshan Khalil. Fuck you, Hussy, for what